Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Just the clipboard, the click. And
so I think we're going to see 1941. Is that it?
1922.
In 1814.
The Packers first. Wait, 1990.
We are. It's the Movie Chatter podcast crew going to see 1971. No, that's not it.
1941.
1917. 1917 movie. And
I was not born yet. We're late.
We're a little late.
A little bit.
Quarter to. We got 15 minutes. Got my wallet. Got my phone. Don't get a ticket because that would be worse than not getting us there. This car is so fast that we're driving in. Is this a Lamborghini or is this?
It is. No, it's a Maserati.
I thought it was that new Lamborghini SUV.
The white leather gives it away.
So 1917. What do you think? I haven't watched anything about it. Yeah. So I don't want to know anything about it. I saw the trailer a couple times.
Are you guys excited to see it? I am. It did well at the Golden Globes. A lot better than I thought.
Best Picture, Golden Globes.
Especially when you're going up against
Joker.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm excited to see the new like cinematography style of just following one person the whole time. All you have to hear is the word groundbreaking. So we're gonna see. Is it groundbreaking? To be one shot, basically. Keeping it, filmed in a way to look like one shot. So now the hype is high. Hype is high. So it's got to be really good, or we're going to be disappointed.
Expectations are high.
It's got to be at least as good as Dunkirk, right? And you have a brother, right?
I have 2 brothers.
Okay, so it's a brother movie. Nice. So it's like your brother's across the country, or you want to just run and save him? I'm not. I don't have time to do that.
Private Ryan type thing. We'll see.
It's kind of what it is, but it's like warning the platoon or something like that. Getting a message to the platoon to save 1,600 people. Or...
Obviously, then that's all we know about.
There we go. I mean, I don't know anything. I mean, I know World War I. I'm very excited about this movie. So we expect it to be really good. And it was one of the movies that I had written down when we did the best of the year. Yeah. And I said, this one, I'm writing this down, so it's, taking a note that this could push into the category. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the best picture of the year.
Well, you don't see very many World War I movies.
No, I saw the documentary. Peter Jackson did that.
I mean, what do you got? Dunkirk?
That's World War I.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
no. Dunkirk is World War II. We shall see. It's rated R, so it's going to be bloody. We got great seats. We do have good seats. Very expensive seats here. This is like $15. $15 to go see the movie. Yeah. Holy cow! I can't even believe it. I was like, wow. So we're in the best theater, best sound, Dolby Atmos, subwoofers, all that good stuff. I mean, I love war movies. Yeah, I think it'll be great.
Like a grade, you think?
I'm thinking it's going to be fantastic. That's my expectations are exactly what I think it's going to be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Long? You like Band of Brothers, right?
I watch every year.
Well, this is like right up your alley, man. You watch that every year?
I watch it every year around Memorial Day.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, the last 2 years I haven't been able to finish it. There's this thing called children in my life that doesn't allow me to watch hours and hours and hours of
just got to have it in the movies. Now you got to learn to just watch everything in the background. What are you prepared for?
Well, you can't really have war movies.
You think it's going to be fantastic? Oh, that's true. Are you prepared to just be blubbering? Or is it going to be so much action? I'm going to be on the edge of my seat, I think. Are you going to be heart palpitations? I think so.
Following one person, I think this might... You have the ability to make it boring or extremely...
Well, if it's anything like the trailer... it's going to be exciting. Hopefully there's a lot of those moments, like the one where the plane is like crashing into them. Yeah, I mean, they just keep on... Oh, I thought that was a spot. Why am I putting my turn signal on? That's funny. Just go to the end and park. There's a spot right there.
I'm ready for some popcorn. I don't know about you guys.
Popcorn. Okay, I'm going to say... Not eating anything. Let's see. Let's give it a grade before we see the movie. I'm going to give it a straight an A. Is it an A+? I'm just giving it an A. How about you? I'll say A. Yep.
B.
Oh, a B. Oh, communist in the ranks here? I don't know. Tough grader. Check his wallet. All right. Very easy to find. There we go. We're back. Movie Chatter Podcast review time. Instant review of 1917.
I said A, and B. That's what we said before.
Yeah.
Let's go with the B.
Let's go with the B for starters.
I would say a B+.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So B+. So what made it...
Just get the fan down a little loud.
Yeah, sorry about that background noise.
Yeah.
What about it made it not an A?
Wipers too.
It was almost a little much.
Well, too intense? Or too long, or what?
So
I wonder how long it was.
It was just one thing that you were doing.
Okay, right.
Oh, I get it. Yeah,
There
it was
wasn't
intense
any-
because you couldn't blink. It was like a movie where you couldn't go to the bathroom.
Definitely not.
Because it's like you would miss so much. It was following two guys as they tried to deliver a message to one of the guy's brother's platoons to abort a mission.
Yeah. To the front lines.
To the front lines.
So, to me, I would say that...
The Germans were trying to get them.
At first, I was a little dizzy, actually.
I could see that.
The camera shot was a little
that.
dizzy. I have to take points, because it won't
We're going to get moving.
It won't turn into an A+ for sure.
Okay.
But it started as an A, like I said, and
where did it end up?
And
2 hours
I'm
later.
gonna say,
Started as an A.
boy,
Got a little dizzy.
I mean, if I was in the Academy Award people, I don't see what
else?
what bothered me. I think it was very much just me personally, but that dizziness kind of threw me off a little bit.
Okay, which brings up a point as to why it is also probably going to win the best movie is because it was shot so uniquely.
Yeah.
Right, groundbreaking.
Yeah, and it did. It appeared to be one long shot. You followed those two guys, and only for a split second, and they were never not around where you were.
Yeah.
But maybe the camera just spun so they were off screen for a second.
Right.
And so that was really cool to see a movie like that. I mean that made it, to me, made it like definitely an A.
Acting A.
The
A. Story was very good. A.
Right. I mean, the way they presented it.
Cinematography, there was night and day, and the night shots were just phenomenal.
Yeah. All of the burnt out, war exploded cities.
My only negatives are that it was so amazing that I would have liked to have occasionally them pull back 300 yards from these guys.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to give me a wide shot.
So close.
There was no wide shot.
The only wide shots, there was a couple. It was like when they would spin the camera, like we were saying, Dave, right?
But
they would
not enough for.
And that's how they used it to, I think, break up the scene.
Right, to actually be able to physically film it, because obviously you can't.
I mean, they could have went.
it all.
I would have liked to seen like a drone shot. You could have had them running, and then maybe just start craning up, and then see the whole battle.
Right, they would kind of do that by having the main characters go off screen and then just continue to.
Because I mean, a one shot doesn't mean that you have
forward,
to be,
and then they would join back in.
You don't have to be on the characters.
Right. So
you just have to go up and then come back down.
Point being,
Right.
it was revolutionary. So cinematography, definitely A. Story, it had all of it. A.
Whatever makes it great is also something that can make it not so great if you get a little too much of it.
Right. Yeah. So it made you dizzy.
I immediately thought it was the World War II equivalent of The Revenant.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
you had that
saying.
same thought, right?
I completely agree with you.
Did you have that thought while the movie was going on, or after I said it?
After you said it. But
Okay.
As soon as you said it, it was.
I mean, there's a river scene in there, which was just. The river scene was.
River scene, it was, because give a little bit away. The characters he's running, and then running, and his only escape from being chased with guys with rifles is to jump into the river.
Yeah.
and wow, and then he's in a rapids.
But nighttime. So did you notice? I mean, that immediately they're in, like, the moon is lighting the rapids. It was pretty impressive. I was like, wow, that is an amazing shot.
Yeah. It was.
So the more I'm talking about it, I mean, I can't give it. I don't give it a negative point for anything except for making me dizzy.
Did you make you?
It was not quite as emotional as I thought.
Me
either. And I was like, wow, this is really amazing. But for some reason, I'm not.
They tried to put emotion in.
Not really connecting with them until the end. I mean, I don't give anything away, but there's some points at the end where you're getting a little misty or a little choked up.
You didn't actually get a feeling for who the people were. I mean, you're following them, but there's really not a whole lot of backstory. You just see pictures that kind of allude to things.
Right, so you're definitely. I mean, it's those two guys. You're really if you're going to get close to anybody.
I was a little choked up twice in there.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. I can't think of other
non-spoiler stuff.
No military movies that are better. It's one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, will I watch that movie over and over and over again? Probably not.
Now, if I had to pick out just a war movie,
you might though, because you're a big you're a big war.
Right off the bat, I would say Fury.
Right.
I liked Fury better.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that was more of a traditional story. It had multiple characters, and I mean, it was very unique, extremely unique. Is this where we're going? Is this
just park right here, and we'll talk a little bit here.
I was going to say, it was good to see another depiction of a war movie like that. I mean, all the dead bodies.
Oh, yeah. Well,
the conditions that they were in, it was extremely realistic, and it made you go, like, I got it so easy. I mean, the people that were in that war.
I have to say, I just watched the Peter Jackson documentary about World War One. Now, that movie... If you see that now, it'll probably be more... Actually, it'll be more impressive because that movie took the power out of this one because that movie is so much more powerful.
Took the power out of this for you.
Yeah, because it didn't depict... this is actual. So that was movie.
Yeah.
This one is actual, but a lot of it's shot just like that.
I was going to say, how did it look compared to actual?
Pretty good, but not enough rats, not enough nastiness.
In this one?
Yeah.
Not enough rats.
Well, I mean, the real World War One.
Yeah.
Is apocalyptic. Wow. Just climbing.
Because that was like really dramatic. Because they would be climbing out of like a bomb crater, and there would be like a dead person just like smushed into the mud. And I mean, so that to me, I had never really seen. Wasn't that? I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, I would encourage you to see it.
Okay, wow.
I haven't. You can come and watch it.
Oh, nice.
It's very impressive.
Well, there you go.
But so I'm gonna still give it an A. If I'm gonna switch, I think I would go maybe A minus. Fantastic movie. I was trying to think. Halfway through the movie, I was actually going, this may be the best movie of the year.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably in the top 5.
I would say
I may have to move some stuff around.
Yeah, I would have to look at the list. I would definitely say top 5 for 2019.
Where does it sit with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I like that kind of movie better, so I would like that. I would rank that higher personally.
This is rewatchable. But I think it would have limited rewatchability.
Right, so if you're going... That's what we always talk about, is like, how do you rank a movie? This is probably maybe a better movie.
I bet the extra features would be fantastic on this movie.
But I'd still give it an A- as well, because it's not exactly my kind of movie, and that's the way I rate them.
I'm going to say this will win the Best Picture.
It's possible.
I think it's very possible.
I mean, I've seen most of the other ones.
You got a movie with Brad Pitt and DiCaprio and you got
Margot Robbie.
I mean, this is what Hollywood is about. I mean, you just saw something like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Even if you don't love it, you went, that was impressive.
It is. It is. I mean, it's a unique type of movie.
Yeah.
You know, very different from a lot of other stuff. So, high quality.
High quality. There you go.
All right.
A-,
B+.
There you go.
All right.
See you later, alligator.